How's it going, everyone? We're starting to get things kicked off here in just a moment. We've all had a fantastic weekend, ready for the new week, but not done with May the 4th quite yet. A few more Star Wars activities for you here. We're gonna start off as per usual on our little baby account. Move the mic a little bit closer here. Sorry, I always move the stand when I'm not streaming, so I'm always tweaking it once I do go live here. We got GAC over here. Let's see you have a bad one. Or hear me out. We could both have good ones. I'm 1-1 on both my accounts at the moment, so we'll see. And before anyone starts screaming about double drops, I'll do my refreshes before I go to bed. It's not that big of, I don't know. People overdo it on the double drops. I'll hoard tomorrow, and I'll hoard my refreshes tonight, but that's it. I have no desire to waste a bunch of energy just to get a little bit better drops. I'd rather just not deal with the hassle. Alright, let's check Razor Crest here. Nope. Which, yeah, is still kind of my biggest holdup. So we're at 3600 right now. Alright. Baby account, we are kind of still upper Carbonite 3 here. Took a loss last round to Eddie. Just couldn't get through. Too many relic characters, unfortunately, for us to deal with here. This one we're up against Tyra Nico. Grey Knights of the Fallen Order, 7.8 mil, yeah, a lot bigger than me, but that's not terribly surprising. Yeah, Jackmer.
Hello.
Alright, bottom wall is a Relic Giant Ribbon. I'm probably not able to kill that. Top wall is CLS. I probably can't really kill that either. Well, most one will be quick. Phoenix is probably my best bet. Because Giant Ribbon won't, or sorry, Palpatine can't. We'll have to try Palp on CLS. At least there's no Han, so maybe Palp still has a chance. We'll have to go through GK. Yeah, there's no way I get enough damage to deal with this, especially since we're gonna have to kill them twice. Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's about what I figured would happen. Alright, let's try Palp here. Swap out Tarkin for Thrawn. That's not Thrawn, that's Thrawn. Ooh, almost. Hold on, we might can get him with the Force Crush. Okay, got him with follow-up. Let's just play nice until Thrawn gets in here, or maybe we get a stun? No. I think I have all Vader Zetas. Yep. Wasn't sure if I was gonna get 3PO pulled out of stealth or not. Sweet. Not bad. No, we're not getting completely stumped here. Yikes, this is kind of spooky fleet though. Much as Chimera is definitely the better fleet, I just don't have the upgrades on it, and I don't want to be giving out prestige right now when we're kind of in the final run toward Executor here. Can't say I've seen Palp shuttles starting in a really long time.
I mean, it makes the fire shots.
Yeah, it also just put Taunt on Vader though.
Yeah. What was that? Vader.
Nice, Slave 1. We don't want to get any protection on that right now. Unfortunate heal timing. Offense up. Nice. Rip him. I don't know, I think mine's better. Well, I'll take a half clear. I mean, that's not bad. He'll clear me, but it's not a bad showing.
Such a small account, you know.
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to take what you can get.
Yep. I remember, did I try any of this today? I had not done this yet. You drinking Captain Morgan? No, I can't afford to drink alcohol. Oh Lord. I don't think I have any Captain Morgan anyway. Still just the Crown and the Malibu. Still just the Crown and the Malibu. Alright, let's get over to the second account. We'll run the little free-to-play ad here as well. Let me take just a second to tell you about an incredible free-to-play guild with amazing opportunities. The People Strike Back is recruiting new members. You can join one of the greatest free-to-play guilds of all time. Started in the past year, created for the people, looking for at least 8 new players who are dedicated to being free-to-play, whether that's alts, new players, or younger accounts wanting to experience the early game in a truly free-to-play guild. We're still pushing Light Side and Dark Side Hoth right now. We've got an 88% win rate in Territory Wars, and we just beat the Sith Raid for the first time not too long ago, and we're getting ready to launch our first indoor raid. We are 100% free-to-play, no exceptions at all, and I hope to see you all in the Discord linked below. Let's get back over. Pop a cough drop, my throat's kind of sore. I'm gonna do a Fleeter Room Battle really quick. Then we'll get into the GAC. Me asked one request to join just now. Perfect. Great. Fantastic. Do I need to take care of it, or do y'all have it? I'll ping it for maybe Bear to take care of it. Otherwise, I'll get it after the stream. Because I don't know if we have a spot right now, or if we're needing to kick someone dropped their account but didn't actually leave. Someone. Yeah. Okay. He should be able to get it from there. I was just letting him know which account to remove.
Hello there.
Hey, Salate. May the 4th be with you as well. I have consumed more Star Wars content in the past, like, I don't know, 3 days? 4 days? In the past, like, 6 months, because I had all of the Andor to watch for this week, and then today we had Tales of the Underworld go live. By the way, if you haven't watched it again, no spoilers or anything. So. Tales of the Underworld went live today. I encourage you to go watch that after my stream. It was good. I wasn't thrilled. It was not amazing or anything, but it was good. No big complaints. Just a normal little Tales thing. No. Grand Alina. Did I do my event on here too? Okay, I did on this account. I need to go do challenge tier 3 at some point. I've been putting that off. My troopers are not very good. So this was last round. That stuck on Leviathan, unfortunately. Dropping those fleet battles killed us. We were max banners until then. He dropped a bunch too. Dropped some there and on the ground. That Leviathan counter, me messing that up hurt pretty bad. Alright, but we're up against... I'm not going to try. It's not English. 11 mil, missing Ahsoka. Missing some accoutrement stuff like troopers and L3, Stap. No, tells the general's alright. Yeah, it's kind of about where I landed. It was like, yeah, it was okay. No, no Balin, no Great Mothers, no Dark Trooper, no Afra. Very similar to my account then. No Savage. Now that is a red flag. That's one definitely shouldn't be skipping. A Gear 12 Savage, still better than no Savage. No Iden, no Relic Armor. So, got some gaps. Nothing extremely big. Nothing that's an extremely big deal, but definitely some gaps. 343 Cat. Probably better mods than this account, but not fantastic. All 3 GL ships. No Relic at 9 on Piet. Like I said, Iden ship's really small. Pumpins is small. Resistance fleet in general looks pretty small. Datacrons are solid, but definitely not something we need. Let's take a look. Alright, Malgus, Leia, Shock T, Newt, GBA, where'd it go? Okay. Mothma, okay. Pretty easy top other than the Leia. Tuskens, but no Ami. Seer Malicos, LV Maul, Grievous, and Ray with Ezra. Oh god. It's everybody's favorite, right? Okay, well, I really want to try Bounty Hunters. I've not gotten to try Bounty Hunters on this with the Kron. So that would be this. I have not gotten to try this with the Kron. So I want to try it. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's just kind of tough to do in 3s. But this was okay anyway before, you know, without Thrawn. So we'll see what happens. I have to damage me and Finnick. Hopefully Grief doesn't die to the splash. Nope, he's good. Grief's all good. Ooh, come on, Maul's almost down. Man. Feels like my BAM is like missing mods or something, dude. Guess it's possible. Should have gone ahead and cleansed, I guess. Heal up. Ow.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it was. Lord.
And if he kills you outside of ult, he will revive once.
Oh yeah. Sure enough. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Okay, but yep, no ult. Yep. Ooh, he is ramped right now. Oh, come on, counter. Oh, it was close. Oh, it was close. Oh, it was close what we got there.
Definitely not safe.
No, yeah, yeah. Well, hey, starting it off right, baby. Whew, that was spooky, spooky, spooky. Okay. We go into SLK against Ray here. We're in the same spot where Jabba is a serious issue right now for this account, and I probably just need to pull JMK off defense in the meantime. So I just don't have a good answer to Jabba in this account on 3s. Or 5s, frankly. And I knew this would happen, you know, I said that before I got Darkside Ray. I was like, the problem is going to be, once I get Darkside Ray, and I want to use SLK for better things, I no longer have a Jabba answer without Afra on this account. Not that Afra's consistent anyway, but still. Alright. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna stun this bitch so that he doesn't do any nasty things. And then we'll do this on Ray, actually. Boom, early damage immunity. I don't know if it matters who I target here. We'll swarm Ben. Now they've both been damage immune, and now he's been damage immune. That is unfortunate. I will poke him. If I got my TM yank there, that could have been pretty bad. I resisted it, luckily. Okay, actually, it looks like I probably would have had time. Still, you never really know. Alright. Should be in the clear here. That's Wampa food. Oh, I've never been more excited to see something like that. Well, do we want to Wampa Mon Mothma? Yeah, that's probably more of a hassle. This guy said a bunch of really Wampa-able team. I probably did too, though, to be honest. I don't think I have Radis on offense.
You have Aiden on offense?
No, I don't have troopers to go with her anyway. I mean, yeah, I have her, but I don't have, like... I mean, I could do this, I guess, but then I don't have a trooper team, so it's kind of the same difference.
I mean, on Mothma, because Aiden would be good there.
Yeah. I could, I suppose. Yeah, I potentially could, but I was just gonna maybe Shock T this, to be honest. She shouldn't really have too much of a problem. Because there's other, because like I could trooper this, for example. So like there's lots of things, I think. It's just which way do I want to break it up, you know? But yeah, if I had a couple extra troopers, that'd be pretty easy to do Aiden there and troopers on something else. I don't think, well, I don't know. Maybe my troopers, maybe I could still beat the Newt Gunnery team with this. Like maybe this would still be fine. Probably would be.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go over there first.
I don't know if you like need the teams. You know?
I don't think I need. I don't think so. Because like the only thing that I can kind of do with troopers is sometimes clean up Jabba, but it's really dicey in 3s anyway. I'm not sure if I'll have enough juice for this, but I guess we'll find out. I think I go turn meter with Dark here. Because Piat's really close to taking a turn. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I probably go on a GBA since he's already hurt pretty bad. Yeah, we should be good. I should have killed Jordica first. Oh, well that worked out. I got interrupted anyways, never mind. I was gonna say because Newt would interrupt me, but I got interrupted anyway. Okay, I would like to not get dodged over and over again, thank you. Huh, I don't have buff dispel. That's kind of a problem. I mean, I guess we'll get there eventually, but... Did get the mark back on, if possible. Okay, well, it's not possible. Oh boy. That is not good. Okay, leave Dark in the open. Alright, I need you to not dodge a bunch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm ruined. Oh no. Yeah. It's kind of why I normally use Iden or Stark. I have a buff Dispel, but I kind of forgot about Jordica being annoying. No, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we'll be able to clean him up. It's just kind of sad. I mean, he's not really going to have a lot of charge, so I don't know that he'll really just be able to nuke me, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, that's fine. Now if I lose this one, I'm going to be extra depressed. I shouldn't, though. Kara's annoying, Empire-wise, but we should be able to burn her pretty quick, I think. That statement didn't last long. Which one? Might not be able to nuke me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I said might. I said might. He clearly was. Okay, well, at least that worked really well. Okay, so we can warm up with this, at least. Sure, we could have bad batched it too, I guess. Maybe there'll be a Qui-Gon we want a bad batch. Who hath pinged me?
Every gun we have, fire on that.
Trying to think. So yeah, I mean, if Jabba's on the back wall, we're in trouble. But I think that's kind of it. He doesn't have Tano. And I've already seen Rey and Ezra. So yeah, back wall Jabba's probably the worst thing I could run into, right? Seems that way. Everything else we should be able to handle. And we still might get multi-shot at Jabba, but it's just gonna be really tough. JMK we could handle. We're gonna Malgus this probably. Should still work fine.
Sure you don't want to try Malak solo?
Yeah, I'm sure. Actually, he doesn't have the Amis on Malicos.
Yeah, it should work, but you want to risk it? For the content.
The problem is I don't have any tenacity.
For the YouTube short?
Be a long short.
They can go on for like 3 minutes.
If I did Sid Malik. I feel better doing this because at least we get some ramp. And we got a tank revive. Because I think, I want to say Malicos' anti-revive is Nami. I'm not looking it up though. I am not looking it up.
I think his anti-revive is not on Omni, but for the whole team it is.
Gotcha. Well, I don't expect to die to Ninth Sister or Seer, so. Oh, Sid's annoying, huh? His basics giving them damage immunity. Because of the healing immunity.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, playing. Look, we're doing Malik mostly solo against Seer. Your favorites. I just wanted a little bit of ramp, so we brought Sid. No more damage minute now, bitch. Our Malik solo failed today. Oof. He doesn't have the Omicrons on Malikos, that's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm too chicken. I did not work with Zabor. He doesn't have Omicrons on Malikos, so that's why this is so clean. It can work with Malikos having the Omnis, but it's not something I try often because it's pretty dicey. But yeah, they didn't have Omnis, so much easier. Alright, how can I kill this cheaply without getting myself nuked? The healing immunity normally doesn't stop me, but did today. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have like Malik's not modded for tenacity. Hasn't been for years. In my case. Oh, Qui-Gon could probably just handle this. I don't have to worry about the revive garbage. Just run him over. Ooh, probably don't want Terminator. It's probably a bad thing to start with. I think that would count toward momentum. Let's go here. Sweet. Fuck.
Well, that's the job.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's really not good. Yeah. I did Dash, Son of Vandor versus JML, JKL, JKCK. Yeah, I mean JML's really shit on defense. That's not terribly surprising. Typically Dash with anything with a little bit of help can beat that. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to Star Killer this with the Datacron. It's just not gonna work. I think I have to try though.
I mean, you could always just C-Bane it, I guess.
And then I don't clear at all because there's QA right there and Leia up here. At least seeing Bane. That's why I said if I saw Jabba, I was in trouble. Because useless fucking dipshit here doesn't kill anything. What'd you say?
I mean, that's not true.
Okay, does he kill QA?
Pretty sure yes.
I don't think he does, but even if he does he kill Leia? Or does he kill Jabba?
I mean, he kills Leia, no?
He does not kill Leia. That'll be the absolute first I've ever heard of Balin beating Leia. He can't even beat Rey. Yeah, he has a 44 or an 18% win rate. Oh, sorry. With R2, 18% win rate.
Yeah, that won't work.
He was only beating her when there was Fulcrum Kron. People had Fulcrum in there. Okay, well, I gotta try this. It just is what it is. This is my only out. And them throwing thermals on Starkiller is a fantastic start. We didn't get the stagger on Bausch, so we're probably fried. Oh, we can get Bausch. Come on. There we go. Oh, that Fulcrum Datacron gone. Balin kind of meh. Balin's been meh since he released, and I'm so upset that I had to get him before I could get Bo. At least Great Mothers are... Oh, wait. They're okay at best now. Their Datacron's gone. Shocked. I just... he's just not good. Like, he's not terrible, but, like, for the cost of getting him, he's just not that good. Why they hate on Balin? What's your favorite thing Balin beats? He beats JMK, and then what else? He's auto Kenobi. Okay, but people aren't setting Kenobi on defense anymore because of that. So then what? It's if he was cheaper, it wouldn't be fine. But just can't believe I managed to pull this off. But like Balin can't beat this team. Right, here's our comparison. Balin can't beat Jabba, much less with a Jabba Datacron, right, with the thermal detonator thing. And I just beat it with Starkiller, and Starkiller is way cheaper. Right, that's the thing. Starkiller is way cheaper than Balin. One entire less character cheaper. And I just beat Jabba. And like, yeah, like 3 years old. Older. Maybe 4. And Balin can't do this. There are very few teams who can beat... Yeah, but that's the thing. Starkiller is older. If Starkiller can do it, Balin should be able to do it. Balin can't do it even without the Kron because he can't attack out of turn. So Balin can't beat Leia. Can't beat Jabba. He can't beat Lord Vader. He can beat JMK. I don't know if he beats JML. I never see JML. We're not even going to talk about C because we don't see C. I don't know if he beats SLK with Darkside Ray, but I kind of doubt it. He can't beat Ahsoka. What's he good for? That's the thing. Just because a character is not bad at beating up B tier teams, if he finds no use in the meta, he's not good. If everyone and their mother set JMK on defense still, he'd be more useful. But right now he doesn't. But honestly, people have been pulling JMK off defense for a while. Because Tano beats up on him real good too. I'm tired of being stuck behind Kenobi. He's my solution to Kyber too. Do you not have JML? I mean, like, I've been beating Kenobi with JML since Kenobi came out. Like, it's not a hard counter. Especially with Cal. JML with Cal walks over him. Didn't have Cal until recently. I mean, I was doing it well before I got Cal. Like, before Cal even existed. Right, but Cal obviously makes it a lot easier. I'm just, it's not necessarily that I think Balin is just completely trash. It's that I don't think his cost justifies the expense to get him. That's the thing.
I think he's much better on defense.
Maybe. JMK used to be scary, now he's just a GL. I just think that if you've always had trouble with JMK, you didn't take the time to learn the JML counter. Because JML came out before JMK, and has always beaten him. It is just a technically difficult counter to master, and there are a lot of people that haven't taken the time to do that. Don't get me wrong, definitely used to be more common on defense, for sure. But I just, he's never been a stone wall if you just took the time to learn the JML counter. That's my opinion. In other words, if I wanted to be crass about it, skill issue. A little bit of health is okay. There we go. Well, I don't want to use my max health protection. Protection. Really want some health. That's okay. Biggest fear now is there are people putting zero who. My biggest fear now is people who put 0 GLs on defense and figure out the epic fleets. Yeah. 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 Fleets are in a weird spot right now. Oh, no Omnis on QA. This guy's missing a lot of Omicrons. I just realized I got to link QA and POW. I was like, wait, what's going on? What's happened? No Zeta. Oh, on Qui-Gon? Yeah. This guy's poor. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably try for 3. Oh, wait, I can't. Yeah, that's right. I can't armor shred the decoy. Whoops. My armor just double turned their entire team. Do they have mods? I mean, like, what's going on? I don't know. I don't think these guys have mods. I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm not supposed to. Oh, I had 3. No! It's fine. I actually don't think I'm gonna die. That is the weakest QA team I've ever fought in my life. I really need to see if he's missing mods. Because otherwise, if this is how the team is without the Omnis, that's pretty piss poor. Like thinking about like TW and stuff. Cause like my Watt and armor is still alive, for God's sake.
The best thing I've done with TW is beat
Java, yeah.
Java. No, Java.
They beat Java too. I've done that a fair amount. It's not the easiest battle in the world, and you kind of want like a different comp than I normally run with like Barris and stuff. But Padme is really helpful to make sure Bausch doesn't like absolutely eat somebody before you can get the decoy out. By like a Plo Koon and like a Padme or something like that. It's pretty good. Right now I'm hoping for LV version 2 to get me wins. Yeah. I'll get it up as soon as I can. I'm afraid of how to answer that team. What did I saw it in 3v3 last round. I beat it finally. We were testing. I beat it with SLKR. Dark Side Rays, so. Ooh. Maybe best followed your guide. Finals versus punishing 1 and mods weren't great, but set up for a 2-shot. Had to shout you out. Hey, appreciate it. I in my opinion, have truly mastered Finalizer. I love that ship, and I can do some real nasty things with it. So I'm glad to hear someone else getting some use out of those. But yeah, when life gives you lemons, you make first order juice. All right. We got Malgus up there still. Get some Bad Batch on Qui-Gon here. Terminator start, sure. They might have one, so I might need to offset. Oh, they did not.
You know, it's kind of sad that Bad Batch just is not really used anymore.
Well, in 3v3 they were always kind of in a weird spot anyway. Kind of like Night Sisters, like they're kind of 4 important members. Oh dear. Oh wait, never mind. We're fine. I kind of got worried for a second there. Thought I'd messed that up.
5 of them are Cairo heavy characters, and
yeah, they're jail requirements though, so it's less painful.
I guess.
And they've got a really good ship.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like, yeah, you know, I hear you, but it's like, yeah, it could be worse. Alright, let's go find our first here. Rex
Can't you bail in and they'll kill themselves immediately?
Say again?
Can't you do bail in here and they will just all die because of the fear mechanic?
Oh yeah, probably could have. Would have been cleaner. What are your thoughts on new Bad Batch? I unfortunately don't really have thoughts on new Bad Batch. I didn't really see any final testing, and I don't have them yet. I kind of checked out that whole episode because I just didn't care. They were like, they're not going to be used for a new event or anything. And I was like, cool. I was like, well, I don't care anymore. And now they're like, joke's on you, they're in the new raid. So. I'm gearing them up because they're for the new raid. So, regardless of how shit they are, I'm gonna need them. Because if we wind up with this raid for like another year or something, like, I mean, they'll pay for themselves. It's just gonna be kind of obnoxious, but I'm not really sure what they can do, so I can't really help you there. And they'll be good for the new conquest we're about to run. Okay, I need to just be hitting Malagus. I was like, oh, I could just quickly kill Sith Marauder. Oh, well now I can. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's exactly where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I should have probably watched some testing for him, and maybe I'll go do some homework and catch up, but I was just enjoying other things. It's about the time I started playing Star Wars Unlimited, so I haven't had time to watch as much content, going to tournaments and stuff like that, so I haven't caught as much of the other people's content, and so I just haven't tested them myself. Alright, we got Shakti, Radis, and clean up here, and we've got JML, Balin, and Malicos, and a bunch of other goodies. Yeah, I probably should have used Balin there. Alright, Balin, go kill Shakti. I believe in you. Give her like 18th canon death. Imagine he loses. I think I might flip a fucking gasket. He won't, though. He's not gonna. Sure. He's not gonna lose to this.
Probably impossible to lose.
Probably. I'm pretty sure I could win that without mods. Alright. JML, I guess. Probably the cleanest option here. Then we'll do something else. You're very fast. Thank you, I think. Yeah, I don't mince around. I tend to move pretty quick. I got 3 grand arenas to do. There is no rest for the wicked. And when I know what I'm going to use, it's just go, go, go. I just have to spend time thinking sometimes, but when we're in the final stretch like this and it's just a bunch of garbage left, it's just shoot from the hip. I'm gonna throw a Datacron over. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead. I don't even care. Never mind. Die, bitch. Can't evade that. Hey, Ilya. How's it going?
Hello there.
Happy May the 4th, everybody. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Alright. I need to not fuck up this counter this time. Oh. I trust my instincts. I'm not going to pull up the guide video. I did not fuck this up. So it's this. Bring it Ahsoka. We'll plow in the back. Go. Just stealth Anakin. That's where I messed up last time. That doesn't really matter. That's fine. Basic from Anakin. Stealth from Marauder. And now we're good. Now they're gonna do their thing. Okay, Tano. Well, that's really bad.
Wait, what happened?
He dodged.
Ah. I mean, basic could kill the crit, maybe?
From full HP? Are you on crack? Yeah.
If it had crit. With the AoE.
If Fives has an AoE... Is that healing immunity? No, it's just health down. I think 5 special's unavailable, but I don't have it. Cool.
You know, always a 2% chance.
Well, 2% dodge chance, baby. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm surprised we got to an ult. I feel like I just need to clear the foresight and pray that we could somehow still get on him. Please don't kill Anakin. Okay, well. Yeah. Well, I've lost this 2 times. This time was not my fault. The last time was my fault. Yeah, there's not much you could do. You get dodged there. That's terribly unfortunate. That's terribly unfortunate. Oh. Just gonna make sure I'm not insane. It's 2%, right? Yep. 2% dodge chance. Yep. Well, go buy a lottery ticket if you're not me. Should be fine. Oh, God. I want to see that QA situation too really quick while I'm thinking about it. Nope, he has mods. She have mods? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no Zetas. Okay, they have mods, but no Zetas. The speedy bust out GAC is impressive, but also very appreciated. I don't have 4 hours to watch a single GAC. Oh yeah, I knock out 3 GACs in like under 3 hours most of the time. Most of the time. I don't have time to stream for that long. We move fast. Sometimes we take a little longer, but most of the time we're just shooting from the hip. Yeah, I'll do one more. Let's see, we're gonna get RNG'd on this one too. A lot more RNG in this battle than the other one, though, to be fair. Okay, ability block Razor Crest. Sweet.
GG.
Shit, just to 85 on the newest one. 5 JCs starting Wednesday. Why do you hate yourself? Why do you do this? Oh, God. Ooh, good, nice natural dodge from Maiden there. Offense up, and let's start sending it. Ooh, that was a crit. A little confused how. Oh yeah, I guess I can't. There's no. I'm not guaranteed to not crit. It's just like minus 200% chance, right?
Not sure.
I think it's minus 200% chance. Care call the guy if you want to do No, I know how to do it. I just got RNG'd by the dodge there. I probably have like a 90% win rate with that counter. I've just unfortunately lost it the last 2 times. Mace is more consistent because you get the ult there at the end that closes out. Negotiator is slightly lower % win rate, but I appreciate you mentioning it. Normally ships are kind of my playground, but that's an unfortunate dodge. If they dodge any other hit, you're fine, but that one from Ahsoka is the most important one. By a lot. Oh, didn't even know. But yeah, he's super good there. It's really awesome. Alright, well this counter is always shit. Hopefully we at least kill Anakin and we can come back in and clean this up. I appreciate you mentioning it. He didn't say that the first time I said somebody's JC. Well, because it is useful, right? Like, you know, it's it is a useful tip that Negotiator can do it. But I do know. I just haven't. I have higher success, and the odds on paper are better with Mace. If you guys haven't seen my SM33 Conquest guide, that did go up yesterday. I was told to STFU. Well, you probably said something dumb. Just playing. If I did though, or I'm getting better at being nice. One of those 2 things. And I won't tell you which it is. You can tell me that if you want. No, I mean it was a good tip. It was a good tip. I did Negotiator before I found out about
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them.
I'm waiting out to finish going. I'm watching. Hey, there is 5. Thank God. Thank you so much for the 5 Get memberships, Don. I really appreciate it. Congrats to Micken777, SWGOH Overlord, Astro DB. Is that Astro like Astromech? No, I guess it would be Astromech. Would be his handle. Andrew Foster and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think that might be It might be one of my guild members. Well, I don't know. That profile picture and that name combo is pretty common. So, I don't know. But thank you for the memberships. I appreciate that. I'm trying to fix the chat. There we go. We're about to get fried here. Yeah, this is normally about when this goes sideways. Then we clean it up with something. Yeah. Can we kill Ahsoka? Nope. Definitely not. Ow. Alright, clean it up with I think we could pull it off with home 1. They just use the days. And that'll give me an opportunity to try Radis on the Leviathan. I don't think that's gonna go our way, but we'll run it. Holy fucking shit. Well, if they're one-shotting my ships, it probably isn't gonna go my way. Yikes. Alright. Target lock on there. Can I get days? Nope. I think I need to just gun this right here. Not a lot of damage. Alright, got Plow down. So now it's just him and my ships. Let's top up. I'll probably get the ability block off there. We can get Sassy down on him, maybe? This one? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, this ship's about to solo me.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Well, we'll clean it up with our rogue or resistance. I wanted to try resistance on Leviathan, but it is what it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, fine.
It means just one ship now with us.
Yeah, I suppose I could use First Order. Maybe I even have Galactic Republic enough to clean this up. Yeah, I can clean this up with this. There's no way. There's no way he solos this. No shot. Ow. Oh, come on. There's no way you're resisting everything. I don't even know who to give the offense up. They all hit like wet noodles. I guess Rex is probably the highest one. Action back there. Oh, come on. A little bit more. Big hit. There we go. Okay, so we start with Finalizer, I guess. Or no, how many Empire ships do we have? Okay, we'll just do this. Just do Chimera with enough ships to mess up their cooldowns, and then we'll come in with, probably Resistance, and then Finalizer. Don't want to heal, I just want to die fast. There we go. Just use the swarm as well. Alright, let's see what we can do. We'll bring a full back end, but I don't think we'll get to it. So we really somehow pop off. I have foresight there. Probably a waste of a special. Do that. I may as well use the AoE from Falcon here. Probably we're not going to try to wait for Zori. I can't hear you.
I said there goes sorry because
Yeah.
got sabotaged.
Yeah, I probably call it a different. I don't know. I still call in Zori for the call-in effect, I guess. Nope, never mind. I don't even get to call in reinforcement. Whew. Lord have mercy.
That's the Sith Assassin turn me again.
Oh yeah, true. Ran me down pretty hard there. Alright, well, the finalizers are at it. They get on to the main account. Probably just leave it where it was at the end of the last battle. I'll go ahead and tell you how this is gonna go. It's not. But might as well give it a shot. Ugh. I'll put the hunted here since I'm gonna be smacking him for a while. Yeah, the dice is always really frustrating to deal with. Alright, so the assassin's here. I should rightfully fear. It is turn meter, damn it. Well, let's do that. Ooh. AoE crit immunity, that's a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it went about how I thought it would. Alright. Let's get over to the main account. Excuse me, sorry. So, that's where we leave the alt account then. That's a tough one, that dodge from Tie Dagger from our Ahsoka shot. That hurts. But it is what it is. Yeah. He set up pretty hard fleet defense. There's no guarantee he gets through all of mine either. Alright, let me claim some of this here really quick. Fuck, I need to do a fleet arena battle on my main account. Okay, I'm starting my main account fleet arena battle, so I need to kill like 3 or 4 minutes here. Hold on. I started on my phone because I'm barely getting enough time to do it. Let me get over. Oh, I lost the coin flip, man. Son of a bitch.
Now's the time to do challenge tier 3.
Do what? Sorry? I keep having a lot of trouble hearing you.
Challenge tier 3 or whatever you said you still needed.
Oh, fuck.
The assault battle.
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat it though. Can Inquisitors beat it?
Just Imperial Troopers.
Yeah, mine can. I've tried a bunch.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't have. I guess I have a couple more relics than I tried last time, but kind of need Dark Trooper or Range Trooper for this one.
In theory, you just need to survive somehow the opening.
No, it's wave 4 that I have an issue with. Wave 1 I can get through with these. It's wave 4 getting T-Bow down in time, and I don't have a way to, like, you know. Normally you can mark Dark Trooper on wave 4, so T-Bow hits Dark Trooper, and it just knocks a stack off, right? You can also use GAR ISC. Well, I don't have GAR ISC, but I guess good to know. But yeah, they're Empires, so yeah, you could definitely use them. No, they aren't Troopers though, so I don't know that I would gravitate that way right away. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fleet arena battle going here.
I mean, if you don't just spam specials and stack them a bit, get more turn meter.
I guess maybe, but I don't know that I can really stall that hard. I don't have a ton of damage here.
I mean, as long as you've got a turn meter, you don't need damage.
You say that, and there goes my turn meter.
Yeah, because you only use the specials. Just don't, and you'll be fine.
I don't think that's correct at all. It's that I don't have the damage to kill these Ewok warriors. They are very, very durable. Not using specials does not win me this.
I mean, you should use specials, just not all of them at the same time. Right now you got like 2 more people at 100% turn. You don't need this.
And yet I do, or I would have ran out of steam. I got that with 1 left. I don't really have the bandwidth to not use specials. Final opponent, I can't do more than kill 1 wall of what I have in odds are as a Texas Championships. Well, you still went 2-1. That's the only way to really look at that. It's like, well, you gave it your best. You went 2-1. It is what it is. Two and 1 versus nothing. Or relax for nothing above gear 12 will take it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There we go. Nope, not enough. I almost got his geos, but they had the heal up right before I could kill off 3 times row, sadly. Gotcha. Kill Alpha, yeah. They kill the brute, yeah. It's unfortunate. Well, I don't really have any stacks, but I got a bunch of cooldowns. I assume I can't stun this guy, right? Feels like I probably can't. Definitely stun one of the elders, though. I couldn't even burn them down, Jesus. Yeah, I think you just have to have Darken Range. I just don't think you can really get that without Darken
I
Range
think that
Trooper.
would be possible if you just stagger the specials more.
I think you were completely wrong.
I mean, if
I
you
didn't
gain
even.
turn
I
meter when-
did not even kill one of the 2 elders, man, and I had every single special going into that wave. You're welcome to go do it, but I have tried. This
Okay.
is not my first time doing it. I do not need the backseating on that. This is not my first time doing it. It is. I do not have the damage output and the turn meter. Range Trooper creates a much better turn meter loop that I do not have access to on this account. Staggering specials means I run out of damage.
No.
Yes.
So if you gain turn meter when you have 100% turn meter, it doesn't do anything. So just don't use
I
the
almost
special.
never did that. If I was doing that, it was
did it
because I
all the
wanted to
time,
give
you couldn't be
Piet.
talking
I was doing it to give Piet turn meter, man.
Yeah, but if 3 people
Do
are
you
at
have Gar
100%,
and ISC? No, I don't. No.
3 people are at 100% turn meter, don't need to use a special.
Okay. Your input is noted. I promise you that does not make the difference from me not killing either of the elders and killing both of them before Tebow one-shot someone.
If they never get a turn, you have enough of
That is not physically possible without Range Trooper. It is
Yes,
not
I did it
possible.
without him.
I am telling you, it is not possible to create a full turn meter loop without Range Trooper. And if I have Dark Trooper, I mark Dark Trooper there, and it's not a big deal that Tebow takes a turn. But it is not feasible to create it is not possible to create a 100% turn meter loop without Range Trooper in that activity.
I'm Cal Kestis. I might be one of the last of my kind.
It's very hard until I get those 2 Gear 12. Didn't use range for that, but did use. Yeah, I think you're the second person now to ask me about. Right there on this account. To ask me about using Gar ISC in that activity. I have not seen anything about Gar ISC, but it sounds like people are saying that he helps a lot. I guess they just counterattack a bunch. They're not troopers, so I don't know if I would really use like troopers for that. Like Veer's lead, I think you would just do like Palp Gar ISC or something, I guess. But they get cheese because damage menu. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't done that, so we'll see if I gear them up or not once this account gets the troopers up. Because or my second account. This account has them, but we'll see about my second account once I get the troopers up for Lord Vader. Because then Maul will need some more people. Can mark 1 with Piet and his basic gives you imps. Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. You mark it with Piet and just cheese the counters. Gotcha. Alright. We have Fleeter in, but only in 1 minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my opponent really quick. So last round we lost to Bruchin. Oh, this is right. This is the guy that set the LV Oppo thing. And we just wound up testing after we got clobbered. Just a bunch of testing things. This round up against Captain Future from Edgy Urban Dermacht. 12.4. 6.8. Presumably German guild. No Trench, no new Bad Batch, either, no Luthen, no Gar ISC, no Trute or Boba Fett on Jango, not that those really matter. We've got about 500k as well. Ahsoka's unmodded, no ult yet, probably just unlocked. Only like 351 Gideon, so mods could be a little bit better, but they're not bad. Ships. All 3 jail ships. Lots of datacrons. Nothing obscene, but definitely more than I have. Alright, let me do this really quick. Need those crystals. Oh goody, we won the coin flip. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll gear told them at some point. Probably won't happen tonight though. I really hope my phone did not just I unlocked my phone and I still had the game open. I really hope it didn't break my connection. We'll find out when I get done. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Conquest Guide, I encourage you to check it out. People have been saying it's reasonably helpful, so hopefully that can help you guys get your teams set up. Got it starting here next Monday, I guess. I think so. Presumably, Ahsoka probably won't be on defense, so I imagine we'll have to deal with the Ray Ezra. So if we're gonna use SLK on that, my Aphrodite Chrono still isn't ready for Jabba.
Could use Zero Star Killer.
Yeah, I really hate doing that, just because of how expensive it is. But we'll see. I guess we'll just see what he set. He may have set Ahsoka, but not having mods, not having ult, not having relics, kind of seems like he may be like, unlocked in like the past couple days. Alright, we've got Riva, Remnants, Balin, Dash Nest. This was super rough last time I fought this. TTMG. Yeah, Rey Ezra, Lord Vader, and Jabba. Okay. Well, I say we try the bounty hunter thing again. I mean, fuck it. And yeah, I mean, I think we just use Mando. I don't think we bother trying to do Boba. Oh yeah, that's right, because Boba's thing like turns off anyway, right? Yeah, and there's no Empire Galactic Legends, yeah. So, no point in bringing them. So, Fennec Grief, Mando. It'll be dicey, but we'll give it a shot again. See if we can go 2 for 2. Alright, go Maul. Cooldown increased on her. That's fine, I suppose. Okay, Maul's almost done. Maul's gone. Alright, Lord Vader, hit me with the AoE, right? Yep. Bam, you good? He's good. Might as well, can't cleanse Bam anyway, it's just bounty hunters. See, Bam, you done good, kid. Fennec AoE might be able to take out Real Guard. No, probably not anymore. Alright. We're dazed. Should get him here. Yep, nice. Oh, it's much easier. Higher relic.
Yeah.
Higher relic, probably better mods too. On this account, so it's much easier. Much cleaner. Alright, let's see. Yeah, probably just need to use SLKR on this. If there's a job, I have JMK. That's right. I pulled JMK off because I'm seeing all the Balins, and then we have that for Jabba. That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Because I was like, I'm done having issues with Jabba, so I pulled GM. I probably need to get another GL back on defense though. Yeah, I've got 5 GLs on offense. That's probably 4 is probably not enough for defense nowadays. No, I don't know. Maybe that's fine, but I would feel better with one more. But I really don't know who to set if I don't want to set JMK.
Do you have Bazooka already?
Yeah, so it's on defense. Yeah, I've had her for a hot minute. Nice. Early damage mini on Reagan. Yeah, that happened last time as well. Except I think we got to kill Ezra last time. With that. Oh, I really think I double turn here. I guess it's
Wait, don't you have
fine.
2 turn ult?
Yeah, I do. I just really would rather save it. Yeah. No, looks like we definitely should have, so it's good. This is much worse than last time. With Ezra and Ben both still alive. Okay, at least Ezra's down now. Well, we're gonna lose, but at least should be easy enough to clean up. Star Killer should be able to handle it, I think. Yeah, Star Killer can definitely handle it. The healing immunity is so bad. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. 500,000. I'm like, we've lost SLK. Think again, bitch. Oh, God. Every time you think he's done, he just comes back. Alright, no JMK here. Oh, I haven't used the team on offense in a super goddamn long time. Whatever. I don't know. If we lose GK, it's probably gonna be a job ult, but whatever. I guess we're just waiting on tier 1 ults. Been way too long since I've done this. Okay, target himself for the extra ult churn. I don't know if I've really ever done this. Because I've done this in Squad Arena in 5v5. I think I've ever done this in 3. And TW, I've done in TW. Yeah, I guess I've done it in TW a pretty fair amount of the time. Called JMK, I guess, whatever. Yeah, at least this is better than having issues with Jabba. Although my opponent set Balin, so I guess we could have set this and then made him have a fun time, but whatever.
Yeah, but like, what are you using on Balin now?
Reva. It's been my go-to. Reva or JML. Handled him pretty good. Pretty clean. I wasn't gonna use this, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
I sit here and watch Chrysanthemum get hit for 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm bringing Mace just to
Yeah,
a little bit
I
easier
probably
on
should have
time.
done that. I probably could have given GK to Qui-Gon and done Mace here. Would have got through him a little bit
But I guess
faster.
it doesn't matter. You can
We'll get there. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Wish Cat was taking the less damage though. I just took it off auto because he keeps damage immuniting GK. I'd rather him be healing Cat and protecting her. There we go. Oh yeah, Relic 9 Cat's getting there. Do have a job ult coming
Yeah,
though.
maybe. Yeah, he's gonna steal some banners.
No, That might put me in a little bit of danger. Not killing him, but I think he'll probably get it. Did that healing immunity? Yeah, there we go. We manual this. Call himself for the extra mastery.
The structure you are trapped in.
Blind.
And your storied lives will come to an unceremonious end. The assurance I give is this. I will
There
act
you
in
go.
my own self-interest, which at this time involves your...
Alright, we got QA and Boss Nass. Up top we got Balin, Reven, Balin and Reva to worry about. Yeah, we probably just see this. Gonna be a little bit harder than the one I just did, with you know, them having Zetas and Omicrons. Makes a little bit of a difference, much to my dismay. Really wanted some health. There we go. A little bit of health.
What's it gonna be?
Take tech to see.
Which is probably gonna increase cooldowns.
Oh
Does
yeah.
she have
Oh,
one of these?
Probably. No, she's missing one, but doesn't matter. Armor's dead. I don't normally get the best guard, but sometimes it happens and it's nice, and you know, other times it's whatever. Load up protection recovery there.
Hello there.
Hey, so I got Overlord. How's it going? And yes, that was Todana that gifted you. Ow. No, not the cooldown increase. Maybe it doesn't have it. Ah, she has it, yeah. Must be missing the lead then. Because it's the unique that I think starts the decoy. Pretty sure it's the unique.
Not sure.
What's it gonna be?
I think so, yeah.
I'll have time to look it up while I wait on the decoy to go away. Alright. Auto basic for a little bit here. Let's see. Units. Queen of Madonna. Yeah, unique is decoy. The lead is whenever allies use special ability, attackers get offense up and call an assist, and healers and supports get speed up, protection up, and tanks get health protection. Which is probably, yeah, definitely the weaker of the three armies, I think. Oftentimes, that's not the one I see people miss. I see people not do the cooldown increase, but that one's definitely better than the lead. Definitely better. It makes gas a lot harder with the cooldown increase. Still possible, but it makes it a lot harder. Going through some of our notifications here. Oh my god. Okay, well, someone joined the Discord posted like 15 charts and graphs. I'll have to look at that when I get done. I don't know what I'm looking at. Alright, QA down. Ooh, Gungans. What do I want to do on the Gungans? I swear there was something really cheap I was thinking about other than Trey, and I don't remember what it was. C ignores damage immunity? Yep. Well, it's not that C ignores damage immunity, it's an instant defeat, right? So it just instantly defeats. Where do you see his, like, abilities? Here you go, special, yeah. Instantly defeat linked enemies. So it doesn't care about damage immunity. The same way Cat wouldn't care with her leap, you know? She's an instant defeat. Alright, we got Boss Snatch, Jar Jar Phalanx, non-GL counters, Boba Fett Finnick 2-man. Man, I wish I had that still. Jeez. I think my Great Mothers are on defense. Obviously that would work though. Yeah. You can do Star Killer apparently. We've already killed Rey and Jabba, so there's probably not a whole lot else I'll use Star Killer on. Yeah, I suppose I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's a little bit dicey, but...
Really? It's 93% win rate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had a pretty hard time.
Did you do it in 3s or was that 5s?
Oh no, 3s.
Oh. Yeah, the win rate's pretty high. This lineup, Jar Jar and Phalanx. Maybe it was. Maybe it was the other guy that has
they
the.
Get, like, Jar Jar's debuff on you, and then
Yeah.
can't assist.
I see. Yeah, we're not using Bane this battle though. But yep, this is his theme. Yeah. So I had both of them linked, and I just had it on auto basic, waiting on my special ability to come back off cooldown. So that's what that was. Yeah, I don't know about that win rate. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I might be missing something.
Pretty difficult time.
I mean, I still think we might get out of here. We've almost gotten through all the stacks.
Yeah, but all those debuffs.
Yeah. Oh. Oh god. Hang in there. We can keep the healing immunity off of Star Killer. Do that. Boy, got the healing immunity back. Oh, come on, we're so close. Okay, Mara killed Jar Jar, got it. Never worried. Never worried. How the fuck does this have a 90% win rate? What the fuck? I'm never doing that again. I'm using fucking Trey next time. Fuck that shit. Oh god. That was not worth it. Alright. Mothma. Okay, we got easy back wall. Easy back wall. Let's go to Balin first. Alright, as long as we don't get absolutely datacroned out our asses, we should be fine here. My boy Balin? Nah, fuck Balin. I'm a Balin hater. Let's go ahead and get the healing immunity on. And now we wait on the death marks. Let's kill Shen before she does something dumb. That was an annoying dodge. Alright. Okay. Is there a reason I'm getting dodged every 2 seconds? Not only is he debuffed, he's also not a scoundrel. And they don't have that datacron. Alright, Balin down.
I love the water. I love the
Maybe I use my Balin here, because I think some of this is unavailable, right?
I don't like sand.
Can't be evaded or resisted. Yeah, I think we do Balin here.
It's coarse.
You're wrong.
This may seem like an overreaction, but if you think that, it's only because you've never seen this team before, because oh my god, this thing's fucking crazy with Nest Datacron. Okay, I got outran, that's fine. I guess they did have turn meter start, so happens.
Water.
Oh my god, L337, you're gonna piss me the fuck off. Alright, that's unavailable, fuck you.
What are you gonna do?
Looking forward to the Roy McCann recast. Yeah. I'm glad they did a recast. I know it was, I don't know, maybe they were never on the fence. Maybe they just knew like, hey, this character's too important in the story for us not to recast. But I'm glad they did it. Glad they didn't just leave the story hanging. Man, this is gonna be a bitch. Just the cleansing every time we hit her.
You're wrong. How could you even say that?
Come on. Got some fun like yeah, seems like a good recast. Seems like a very good. Both looks similarly and has a similar stature and has played similar roles. It seems like a good recast for sure. For sure. There we go.
My goodness.
Yeah, that could be a really annoying team. I'm glad we got that down. All right. I guess we still have Bane, right?
It's coarse.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I guess we could just Bane Reva.
How could you even say that?
And it gets everywhere.
Why is L3 acting like a wannabe JTR? Because they have the Scoundrel Datacron with all the evasion. I have another one here for me to show you. No, hold on. It's this Datacron.
I call it aggressive negotiations.
The Scoundrel Eyes 100% evasion. If they're debuffed, they lose 100% evasion. So basically, when they're not debuffed, they dodge. That's the gist of it.
You're wrong. How could you even say that?
Yeah, that's why I use Balin on that team. It can be really annoying because L3 is cleansing and Nest is being a bitch and Dash is hitting really hard. It's just kind of a pain.
You're wrong. How could you even say that? This is how Liberty dies.
Beat her ass, Bane. Beat her ass. Well, if I'd been manualing, I could have just one-shot her there, but whatever. Give him some extra screen time. Yay. You did it. Everyone's so surprised you won that battle. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna Lord Vader Great Mothers. I'm just not dealing with it, and JML is not gonna beat it, so I'm just not fucking with it. Bane showing Reva what a true Sith is like. True. Oh, come on. Die, bitch. Almost there. No. Well, it's gonna take a minute. I thought the Blessed Ally took less % health damage. I was told him Spirit took a huge chunk from those dots. How did it take reduced % health? Is it just immune to insta defeats, but not? It doesn't care about % health? Oh yeah, no, it's just insta defeats. Huh. It's odd to make it immune to insta defeats, but then let it take % health. Well, it's fine.
Just-
I mean, it's, yeah.
It's just so you can put it on like Morgan and she can't get like lead
Nihilist
like
or
that.
whatever, yeah. Well, I think in TW that already can't happen, right? From her Ami or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know.
I believe that's the... Hold on, I'll look. I believe that's part of the Morganized Breath TW Ami, or maybe it's Great Mother's TW. Which one has TW Amis? Okay, it's Great Mother's. You insane? Maybe I'm insane. Yeah, I guess I'm just insane. Never mind. I don't see that anywhere. I hate GM with that stupid Elspeth. Every time you don't attack Elspeth, so much recovery. Yeah, it's fine though. Now that the Datachron's gone, it's not too bad. I should be able to Wampa this, to be honest. Just Death Trooper. I'll check this, I guess, but... Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of armor pen, but... You want to Wong it? Yep. I don't see myself using HK anymore. We'll take this one. Alright, what we get hit with? Nice little resist. Beautiful. Stomp it up. Okay, now we're just playing the dance. Oh man. I know the music's a little quiet. I know it's always hard for you guys to hear. I keep it a little kind of just backgroundy, but that Luthen monologue from Andor Season 1, God, it's so good. It's so good. All the monologues from Andor Season 1 are so fucking good. Because there's the Kino Loy one way out. There's the Marv Andor last episode, like Rick's Road monologue. There's obviously the Luthen and Lonnie, what do I sacrifice monologue. There's probably a couple more that I don't even remember too. There's some good fucking monologues in that show, man. You seen Andor new season stuff? Yes. We're not talking about though because we're trying to avoid spoilers until the whole season's out. But yes, I have seen it. I am finally caught up. I wasn't caught up a couple days ago, but we are avoiding spoilers for now. He killed QA. I think he did that before I got started, but I just forgot to check what he killed. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it a lot. For sure. Alright, what do I want to do? Probably Afra here is simple and easy. Scoundrel. Maybe a hair overkill, but I think we're going to have a lot of good stuff left at the end of this anyway, so I'm not really losing sleep over it. Ignore taunt target debuffed enemy or this one. Probably this one for now, until BT Kron goes away. The end of 3s here. Once I get the Afrocron up to where they're immune to thermal detonators, obviously that one will be better for Jabba, but until I get that, this is probably still better. Bye, Finn. I don't have to clear the taunt, just die to AoEs. For one of SWGOH's most hated teams, Afra has a lot of uses. Nah. I don't think so. I'm using Afra to beat a 8-year-old marquee character team with one lifter, and I'm getting my ass beat. So no. No, Afra deserves the hate she gets.
Definitely.
Like, case in point. Case in point. I just lost to fucking Finn. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Yeah, yeah. She would be less bad if her Amis were also 5v5 and 3v3 both instead of. And now at least they've reduced the cost. Thank God. At least now 3v3 Amis only cost 10. No, you lost his. Yeah, but like I also killed Finn in like 0.2 seconds. This Finn. So the fact that it was literally just these two that did it, but she had a dedicated tank. She needs a dedicated tank. I was really hoping when we saw SM33, thought when we saw the photos, I was like, please be a dedicated tank for Afra, but nope. Still, they hate us. Well, let's go lose another, but no, I don't know if I want to do this. That's what I meant. Gotcha. We still have LV, or sorry, JML. So maybe we JML Qui-Gon. Maybe I don't risk losing that. We definitely can Rogue One this. Who would be a tank for Afra? I don't think lore matters at this point. They're doing whatever they want anyway. Whoever the fuck they want. SM-33 would have been good, but it doesn't really matter. Literally anything. Just add a random assassin droid for all I care. Lore-wise, Chrysanthemum, yeah, they're gonna have a tough time making Chrysanthemum come away from Jabba, though.
Can't they just do like Urge or someone?
Who?
Bounty Hunter.
I just didn't hear the name.
Oh, Dirge.
Dirge. Yeah, I've heard people talk about Dirge. Yeah, that could be cool. They could give Jabba a lifter. Jabba doesn't need a lifter. Stop. I don't want Jabba to be any better right now. Jabba's in a completely fine spot. He's very good, but he's not unbeatable. Please don't give him a lifter right now. Please.
Immediately.
Then take Chrysanthemum and throw him to Afra. I mean, that was their point with this Datacron for Afra. The Afra Datacron, the level 3 is Chrysanthemum. It like gives him, I think it like basically gives Afra and like the team the Hutt Cartel tag or something like that for the battle. Something like that, more or less. We just need a tank droid? Yeah, if the summon droid had just been a tank, it would have been fine. But instead they made it an attacker. Afra's team has always had enough damage, they've needed more tanking. They've always had enough damage. It was a poor design decision to make the summon droid an attacker. Dirge or Bones? I would love Mr. Bones. That would be cool, but I don't think Mr. Bones really fits the, I don't think Mr. Bones would be a tank. I think he'd have to be an attacker, but I'd love some Mr. Bones. That'd be pretty cool. I only just learned who Mr. Bones was, like, a couple months ago, because he's in the Star Wars Unlimited trading card game. And I'm like, who the fuck is this fucking B1 battle droid with knives for hands? Like, what is this? That was cool, though. And then I found out he was built by Snap Wexley, and I was like, this is less cool, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright. What order do I want to do all this in? This could be kind of... Oh, wait, I have Traya still, don't I? LOL. LOL, never mind. I was like, oh, this might be annoying. I have Traya. I have so many teams. I'm sorry, we need a GAC expansion really bad at this level. I honestly thought Dirge was the next Conquest unit. I just don't know if the devs care enough about Dirge. Let me give you my capitalism take on the whole Dirge thing. And I could be completely wrong, just to be clear. This is just a theory. They are always going to lean toward either characters that have obscene obsessions from the fan base, or brand new stuff that they can advertise with that new players will recognize, right? So like with something like or just really strong. So like Darkside Ray, I don't think there's anybody out there that was like, God, I just need Darkside Ray in my life. But there's a lot of people that really like SLKR, right? So that was more of a game meta decision. And then on the flip side of that, we've got something like SM-33, where this is brand new media. Like, Skeleton Crew was not that long ago, right? It was like 3 months, maybe, that it ended. Right? Is that sounds... I don't know. That sounds right. It's like 3 months ago unit. Like, that's pretty recent. I think Dirge has both. See, that's what I'm saying, though. I don't think Dirge has both. Because Dirge is super niche. The only people who've ever heard of Dirge are people that saw the 2003 Clone Wars. I think the majority of the player base probably hasn't seen it. I'm gonna be honest.
In some new comic, no?
No, I don't think so. If he was, that would certainly help. But I don't think he was. As far as I'm aware, he's only in that old 2003 Clone Wars. And he was cool. Loved him. But I just don't know... I just don't know that many people have seen it, to be honest. It's certainly not going to draw in new players. But like, Dirge is definitely not going to draw in new players, so then it's like, do you have the obsession from the people that did see it, are there enough people that saw that play in the game that would buy it? So that's the calculation they have to make. The way I see it nowadays, though, they're more focused on new players, because new players are coming in and buying Lightspeed bundles and buying the Hyperdrive bundle and all these other things. And they make way more money off of those people, I think. But I could be wrong. They've got a whole office, I'm sure, that figures this stuff out. I really want General Pride, then give him First Order Trooper team with, like, Flame Trooper, First Order Officer, First Order Stormtrooper. Yeah, I think General Pride would be a really good addition at some point. I'm very surprised we didn't get him as a lifter to First Order a while ago. Because,
I'm surprised we have no, what's it called? Snow.
no, that too. Sure.
He's a major antagonist. Like,
Yeah,
why is
well,
he
that's probably why that we don't have them, right? They would need to be a bigger deal than just a here's a marquee character.
Yeah, like a conquest lifter.
Yeah, probably. But I think Darkseid Ray's kind of cooler anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
me too, but no.
I certainly could have seen them doing Snoke, and I would have had about the same reaction. But I mean, the First Order didn't get anything when Resistance got Zori, right? So, like, I was a little surprised that we didn't get a Pride to go with the Leftover First Order like we did with Zori for Resistance. That did surprise me a little bit, because Pride was a pretty big deal in the last movie. So, it definitely surprised me. Alright. Well, we're making really good time here. We're almost done with this Great Arena as well. Gonna probably come in under 2 hours today. More of a big deal than Goth Mommy Ray. Oh god, we're not calling her that, are we? Yeah. I don't know if I would have done Pride over Darkseid Ray. I think Darkseid Ray has the appeal of being really, like, cool to come up with ideas for a kit and stuff. Versus, like, what do you do with, like, a General Pride? You know, it's like, I think Pride would be a better, like, backup First Order team type unit. But I think Darkseid Ray gives them a cooler kit design, like the animations and all those other things. It's just working with lightsabers and Sith powers and stuff's always just really, really fun from a designer side. Was that our only drop? The Finn team with Afra? Afra got us our only drop. Cool. Love that. Should have left her on the goddamn bench. Okay, easy fleets, man. Well, that's a nice change of pace for how the day's been going. Let's not drop any battles, yeah? Probably do Empire on Radis, Galactic Republic on Separatist, and Separatist on Funnelizer. Not one GL ship. I guess this guy's tired of doing GL ship battles. Alright, I got all mine on defense here, so...
Pretty fair.
Yeah. That's, you know, it's understandable, to be honest. Well, it's gonna be a banner battle then. Alright, what did I say? I said Empire here. So, I'm gonna do this. I probably won't bring the extra reinforcement. I want to try to pinch some banners if I can. We'll use Scythe to dispel the initial buffs and go from there. We'll just start here. Get our counterattack going. Ooh, I might go... no. I was gonna say I might go for Ray, and then it's like, never mind, we're behind a taunt. Can't do that. Alright, Ray's gonna roll. Rip all the buffs off.
Hey, what do you guys want to do? Make Great Arenas for me? I'll hunt.
I'm about to finish all 3 of mine in under 2 hours.
You want to do one of mine?
No.
Why not?
Because account sharing is bad.
No, it's not sharing. It's, you know, you're helping.
No, I've just been shooting from the hip all day. Been going pretty well.
Yeah, I just got home and I got leave early and I only have you know, an hour and a half to do 3, so.
No, I just yeeted. Yeah, lots of stacks there. She'd do that. All right, Galactic Republic here. Yeah, the only guess what team dropped my only battle on offense on this account?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I have no idea.
I'm annoyed. Take a guess.
I don't know.
I'm sure you could guess it, but it was Afro.
I wouldn't have guessed that because I don't use her. She sits on my my roster.
Well, that's where she should have been. I made the mistake of thinking she could beat Fin Zori. We killed Finn, and then we died to lead. We killed Resistance Hero Finn, and then died to Leader Finn and Zori, with all my units alive. They just flipped it on me in one. Otherwise, everything's going pretty smoothly. I beat LV with Bounty Hunters on both accounts today.
Nice.
With the grit cron thing. Makes it much easier. I almost lost it on my ult though. It was much closer, but on my main account it was super easy. My BAM on this account's just my BAM on my main account's just a lot higher relict. Makes it a little bit easier. I probably could go ahead and relic higher my BAM now. Since we're almost to bow anyway. Which I should have bow relatively soon. I think I'm like 80 of 100 on my farthest away character.
I haven't really looked, to be honest.
I just already had a bunch of shards. I don't really know from what. They must have done bonus drops and bonus chests and all kinds of things. But I really didn't need very many shards. Alright. Nice little wrap up here with our malevolence. Let's not drop this one and we'll be in good shape. And our only drop battle will be the Afra. What's a good banner score? Anyone that's gotten a really good score so far? What are you guys considering good right now? Yeah, they're starting double drops day after tomorrow. Yep, double drops are day after. Did I get dodged? Where are my buzz droids? Oh my god. Not this again. 2,000? Yeah, that sounds about right. Seems right. Seems like what I normally shoot for. But yeah, double drops are on the 6th. So I'll do my refreshes before I go to bed tonight and then kind of hoard the rest. I'll use mod energy to make my tickets probably. As much as mod double drops are nice, I still want to make my tickets. I should have ignored taunt there to hit crew. But everything else I'll pretty much save. I don't know, I'm in a weird spot. I don't really need a bunch of extra like Cairo drops. I don't want to miss my nodes either. So like I'm farming nodes on my main account that I care more about than Cairo. So that's a weird spot. Alright, 2027, I'll take it. With one drop. So without that one drop we could have been like, yeah, could have been like 2045. Could have been super solid. And our defense is not a joke. I mean, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but
If you got LV, you're looking good, so.
what'd you say?
Got LV on D, you're looking good.
No, but I've got Ahsoka with Ezra, Jabba,
LV
and
off,
Leia. Yeah, I pulled LV off.
Hey, Jocasta,
Backwell's right.
is she worth gearing? What's the verdict?
I think the overwhelming verdict is not really.
And she's gonna be ass till Mace comes out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but I won't get mace right away, so like, is it even...
I mean, if you're just like sitting on the gear going, do I want to spin this or not? Like, I don't think it's really gonna hurt anything. But if it's gonna make you get mace later, I'd probably not do it.
I am sitting on the gear, but like, I haven't done the math like to make sure I can, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say a higher priority is getting the clones and mace. Is like the clones and the new vanguards up probably.
Yeah, I've taken all them to gear 11. I don't know.
She's very meh. So that's the answer.
Okay.
She's not gonna do.
Like, she's not necessarily bad, but the problem is that she needs like full Jedi Vanguard to do anything. Like her entire kit is gated behind it. So like you can't even use her like in a Qui-Gon team. Like her buff dispel doesn't even work if she's not in a full Jedi Vanguard team. Like, like almost all of her kit is Jedi Vanguard gated. Okay, that's not. Well, I think the Omicron piece is. Yeah, so on her turn, grant Jedi Vanguards each buff she has. If all allies are Jedi Vanguard, do all these things. If if all your allies aren't but a Jedi Vanguard, this literally does nothing except damage.
Yeah.
Gain these stats. Transform starts on cooldown, and it can only be used if all allies are Jedi Vanguard, and your other abilities are at least level 6, which is fine. I'm trying to finish my IG 2000. Then I'm gonna eat up my 2%. My 2% lady requirements, so I have a good extremely high Cairo team ready. I'm not entirely sure what 2% lady requirements means. Let's see. Yeah, Voz or Jedi Vanguard. All of this. And then that's her kit. So yeah, it's just yeah.
This guy
Like-
said Darth Revan on defense without Malik or Malgus. That was a nice and easy Padme, Mace, Ahsoka.
Wait, what was it? Darth Revan, like
Darth
Bastila?
Revan, Marauder, HK.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus. Total gilf. Stop it, Murph. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, no.
2% lady equal
can't go.
Bo-Katan equal Mommy Mandalore. Why didn't you just say Mommy Mandalore or something? God damn it. I get the 2% joke now, but that is not where my brain's going automatically. Oh, that was my little brother. Right.
What did we say a good score was? My opponent did 2013, so I'm debating not even playing.
2,000 or higher. I just got 2027 with one drop battle. So
Okay. I see a lot of GLs.
if you drop more than one battle, you just stop.
What's Ahsoka? I mean, does it have to be C Bane? Like how have you have it? How have you had success?
I've had success with SLK as well. SLK with Darkseid Ray.
Even when there's Ezra in the lineup?
Yeah, otherwise it's just Steve Bane.
What are you doing, Darkseid Ray and Crew?
Oh god. You'd have to look at the data, but I want to say it's actually Darkseid Ray and Hawks. But maybe I'm mixing that up with Ray.
I'm not gonna look at the data, we're just gonna do it.
Okay. Did I do my Ray battles already? I did. Okay.
Did not.
It ends tomorrow night, so.
I know. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow night.
Alright. Well, I think that's all we've got for the stream this evening, unless I want to do the Galactic Challenge. Darth Revan needs a lifter. My brother in Christ, his name is Malgus. I don't know. His name is Malgus.
Too, like,
We have Malik and Malgus and all these other things.
and now like the Zalbar Omicron and stuff.
Yeah, the Zalbar Omicron, like Darth Revan is like a 5 or 6. No, he's way older. He's like I think he's like 7 years old, and he still sees use in every single Grand Arena. So like I would say he's in a pretty good spot. Cup needs a lifter. You know what? You're right. Have a good night, guys. See you, Ilya. We'll be wrapping up here in just a moment. Just felt like I'd run this while we talk down real quick. Cup is the lifter. We need a TW on me that just makes Cup into a GL. If he's on a full like, if he's solo. Yeah, there we go. Make Cup solo something. Every TW. Cian Bane lift Cup. I don't know about that one. Give him a Darth Sidious style Kron. I think we got that, didn't we? We got like a really good Cup data Kron at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, but it was for like JMK.
Yeah, it was before the Cup LSBs too. So not as many people had him at his full potential.
It was like, am I gonna relic Cup for this?
You're gonna need to put this on auto. Takes forever. It's been on auto since I loaded in, buddy. Well, no, I think I manualed a couple things, but yeah, I may not do this right now. I may do this tomorrow. This seems obnoxious as hell.
Just need some good RNG and have.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not dealing with it tonight.
Then it's
Alright, well anyway, don't forget to like stream. It does help with the algorithm. If you haven't caught the Conquest Guide, that is up. You can start prepping your teams for next week.
Oh, thank
Otherwise,
God. It's not tomorrow, right?
see you guys on the next one. No, it's next